Plant world. Plants are multicellular organisms formed of many types of tissues. Each cell having a cell wall made up of cellulose. There is a wide variety in plants present in almost every type of habitat. Plants take in carbon dioxide from air and use it during photosynthesis to make their food and in turn give out oxygen, which is a life support gas for all living things. Therefore, most of the plants are autotrophic in nature, means they produce their own food using inorganic matter. A.W. Ischler, a German botanist, in 1883 gave a system of classification for the whole plant kingdom. He classified the plant kingdom into two subkingdoms, Cryptogamy and Phanerogamy. Under subkingdom Cryptogamy, flowerless and seedless plants are present. They are also considered as lower plants. Algae, mosses and ferns come under this category. Flower and seed-bearing plants have been grouped in subkingdom Phanerogamy. The plant body is differentiated into root, stem and leaves, all having well-developed vascular tissue. Subkingdom Cryptogamy. This subkingdom consists of lower plants which do not have flowers or seeds. Since they do not have flowers, means the plants have hidden reproductive parts. The cryptogams are flowerless and seedless and reproduce by spores. The plant body in these organisms remains undifferentiated. That is, the stems, roots and leaves are not distinctly differentiated in cryptogams. This subkingdom is subdivided into three divisions: Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta. Thallophyta. The division comprises of most primitive and simple plants. Most of them are aquatic or found in moist or wet places. The plant body is not differentiated into stem, root and leaves, but is in the form of an undivided thallus. Vascular tissues are absent. The reproductive organs are single-celled and there is no embryo formation after fertilization. This division includes three subdivisions: algae, fungi and lichens. All plants falling under these three subdivisions are collectively known as thallophytes. Algae. It occurs in ponds, lakes and freshwater bodies. Seaweed is a type of algae found in marine waters. Algae are autotrophs, that is, they can prepare their own food with the help of the green pigment chlorophyll. Sometimes red, blue, yellow and brown pigments are found in different species of algae. Algae may be single-celled, colonial, or filamentous. Euglena is an example of unicellular algae. Example of filamentous algae is Spirogyra that often produces long green strands. Volvox is a colonial alga which is found in ponds very commonly. More examples of algae are Eulothrix, Cladophora, Ulva, Chlamydomonas. Another type of thallophytes are fungi. These do not contain chlorophyll and hence are heterotrophic. They have diverse modes of nutrition. Maybe saprophytic, means feeding on dead or decaying organic matter, or maybe parasitic, where they depend on living organisms for their food. Fungi may be unicellular or multicellular. Yeast is an example of unicellular fungus. Commonly seen fungi are Rhizopas, Agaricus, which is usually known as mushroom, Penicillium, and Aspergillus. Lichens. This is a group which has two varieties of plants, an alga and a fungus living in a perfect relation. They coexist for mutual benefit. This relationship is known as symbiosis. The fungus absorbs water and mineral salts and supplies it to the alga. The alga prepares food and supplies it to the fungus. Some lichens have leaves-like formations and thus known as foliose lichens. Others are crustose lichens that cover the substrate like a crust. There is another type of lichens having shrubby form, fruticose lichens. Bryophyta. Next subdivision of cryptogamy is popular for the amphibious nature of its plants. Plants under this division can survive well in both land and water. Bryophytes are small, non-vascular plants such as mosses, liverworts, and hornworts. The plant body is flat and lacks true leaves and roots. The upper surface of the plant body produces a stalk which bears a capsule. The capsule contains spores for reproduction. Examples of bryophytes are Riccia, Markensia, and Funaria. Pteridophyta. The division of Pteridophyta includes a group of primitive vascular plants which grow in damp, cool, shady places. The adult plant body shows differentiation into true roots, stem, and leaves. The stem is mostly herbaceous. Spores are borne on the undersurface of the leaf. The spores germinate to produce a haploid gametophyte called prothallus. Examples are Equisetum, Lycopodium, Selaginella, Dereopteris, etc. Subkingdom Phanerogamy. This division is made up of plants that bear flowers and seeds. The subkingdom makes up the majority of the plants available on the earth. The body is differentiated into true stem, leaves and roots. Propagation of the plant takes place with the help of seeds. Seeds are formed as a result of sexual reproduction. The male gamete present in a pollen grain and female gamete present in an ovule fuse together inside the ovary and develop into the seed. In some plants, seed is not produced inside an ovary. On the basis of the fact that whether seeds are present naked or present within a fruit, subkingdom Phanerogamy is divided into two divisions, gymnosperms and angiosperms. Gymnosperms include naked seeded plants. Angiosperms include plants having seeds borne within fruits. Division Gymnospermy. Most plants are perennial and woody. Reproductive organs are usually in the form of cones. The male cones are made up of microsporophylls and female cones are made up of megasporophylls. Two types of spores, microspores and megaspores, are typically produced in microsporophylls and megasporophylls respectively. Examples of gymnosperms are coniferous trees like cycas, pinus, etc. Leaves of these trees are either small or needle-like. Another division of subkingdom Phanerogamy is angiospermy, which includes typical flowering plants. This group constitutes the largest group of plants. They are characterized by a well-defined root system and a shoot system. The plant body is distinctly differentiated into roots, stem, and leaves. Reproduction in flowering plants is always sexual. Seeds are produced inside an ovary which later becomes the fruit. Based on the number of cotyledons, means seed leaves, This group is divided into two parts. Monocotyledons, having one cotyledon in their seeds, and dicotyledons, having two cotyledons in their seeds. Let us see how they differ.